What up? Just made it to UpGarage with Rodrigo. This is someone who's been to UpGarages for what, like 20 years? Yeah. I have been going to them nonstop for the last like 2 years, and I'm very curious to see what the price is gonna look like. I wonder if they're gonna have any K-spec stuff, just because I know in Japan that's very popular, but here not so much. 120? That's like that's kid size? Yeah. Yeah. They got some merch. But yeah, let's walk around and check out what they have for sale. So an R34 bumper, Rodrigo, for $1,200. Is that normal? Do you know? I don't think... He said he doesn't think so. I could definitely speak on wheels, but it's not these. Like, I don't really know what these gram lights go for in Japan. I like that they're playing Japanese music, though. SSRs. Oh, you can use Afterpay. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. This is like you could finance it and do 4 payments. Wow, look at this. Earth 13 bumper in that condition for $50. R35. The way for UpGarage to really survive is that they have to have people from here to sell things. Yeah. Like, it can't only be stuff from Japan. That's kind of cheap, I feel like, for an Integra taillight. Impreza. I wonder if they have ETC readers. I feel like that's cheap. K-series valve cover for $40.
I'll swap it for something else. I'm stupid. I should have brought it, but I forgot. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's just like a completely different shape or.
Rodrigo, look at this.
They are expensive, but I don't think.
This costs more than so many cars.
I have using my Mark II.
Oh, you had those?
Yeah. These are these BBS.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can find anything small or relatively K-spec right now. These are 15 by 9. It's too wide. 14 by 6. These are semi-K. I mean, I'm not expecting there to be any. 16 by 7. Yeah, as expected. Store's pretty mid though, I'm not gonna lie. I guess going for Japan all those times, I'm used to seeing a lot, but for someone who like prioritizes on the cars that are not sold here, it's not shocking that most of it is just full size, you know, big wheels, big rims, big exhaust manifolds, Supra, K20, G35, GS, SR20. They got some cool shift knobs. What the hell is this? $200 shift knob? Look at this shift knob. It's $200. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up and see what it looks like outside of the box. Damn, how did I miss these? This is an American brand though, but that's pretty cool to see. $15 by 8, $1,800. I wonder what they go for. I'm assuming they're brand new. Carbon fiber hood for $370. I mean, $700. I guess that's a good price. 2 wheels for 50 bucks. Big body 22 by 10, 700. This is pretty cool to see. A 10-pound NOS kit. That's crazy that this is $50. Like, the Nissan S chassis community, man. 1.6 OEM intake for NB Miata. 1.6 NB. I don't know about that. Next stop on the Japan tour. My second forever store when I'm out there. Let's see if we can find some goodies in this book off. Usually I go to hard off, but book off is just a combination of everything. So there should be video games, action figures, the boo-boos. Oh, right here. This is what I was looking for. Is it USDM mostly or JDM? So PlayStation 1s, PSPs, Xboxes, DSs, SPs, Switches, DS Lites, 3DSs. Yeah, nothing really here is JDM. I mean, we got these in America, obviously, but the green version with the expansion pack, too, that's pretty cool. I don't know what this is. Oh, this obviously is Japanese. So, oh, it's a Famicom Pocket. Oh, I never heard of that. It looks new, though. I don't feel like this is from the early 90s, 80s. Same with that one. These both look like recreations of something. The highlight of UpGarage is this right here. I wish I knew whose car this was. Disco ball on the guitar, too. So we just drove an hour to Ontario, Los Angeles, or who even knows where we are at this point. This one definitely looks bigger. I would give that first one like a solid... Ooh. Welcome. Yeah, this one's already better. The other spot, the guy didn't say anything to us. He didn't really acknowledge our presence. It wasn't very Japanese customer service-y. But here, I already see some cool things that I like. We got small wheels. Speed stars left and right. These are 14 by 5. Oh wow, that's literally case back. And 4 by 100. Work equips. These Tom's ones I've seen on a couple mini cabs because they're 4 by 143. This one actually has like little trinkets, like stuff like this that I find over there. I'm not gonna lie, this is also kind of letting me gauge the price that they're listing things for. Because I think these are maybe like, I don't know, less than $5 and they're 20 here. So maybe I gotta start buying them. These towels are $7 in Japan. So they're double there. Probably same for these. I think these are around same thing. I really want one of these things though, but they're small as hell. There's more intakes here. This for a Miata ND, WRX, red mushroom. Oh wow, look, pink wheel. Oh, these are super sought after. Get in, loser. We're going on a field trip. Oh, this is pretty locked in with a horn there too. A couple Nardis. Yeah, all right, this one is way better. All these shift knobs are really cool. Kirby one. Oh, D series valve cover. Oh, 1JZ valve cover. I need to get that for the guy with the I think he has a 1.6 though, but the guy with the Honda Street.
Oh, yeah.
Miata valve covers, NA Miata valve cover, B series. I always want to paint one of those.
Yeah.
Like just for fun. Shift knobs. That was a good price. They're about the same over there. R33 grill. Wow, that's what they go for. Oh, look at this. I might have found maybe the cheapest thing in all of UpGarage. It makes you think, like, what did this person sell it for? Or was it just donated? I wonder what makes this kit better. I gotta look into this. You guys know I love Underglow. I wonder if this one has like more features. The one I get on Amazon is usually like $40, but I would pay $200, especially for like the blueberry lemon. A car I know I'm gonna keep forever. Ganadors for an FTO. More small wheels. Oh, these are NSX original wheels. Wow, these things look tiny. 15x6. JZX 100, 240, R32, 5 lug, 15x6. Oh, I like the, wow, $100, that's cheap.
There you go. That's
$89. Those are cool. I've seen them in a bunch of cars before. What car is that? Oh, a Type R. Oh, wow. Yeah, this would be cool to put in like a Easy One or something. Oh my God, I just seen something. I haven't shown myself, I feel like, at all this entire video, but I just seen something that has me like this. I just seen something. Oh my God, I just saw something, man. Something that I would 100% buy. I mean, realistically, I'm here, so I would have to leave it at someone's house. But oh my God, I just saw something, man. Something crazy. Something crazy. Something that has my name all over it. I'm assuming it's a 15 or 16. 0% chance it's a 14. Rodrigo, look what I just found. Like, my favorite thing of all time. Oh my God. That's not bad though. 15 by 5.5. They're still pretty case spec. And then the tires alone are like $700. Wow. My favorite color. And it has the center caps. Oh yeah, they do have it. Yeah, they do have some K-Touch. That's actually a good price too. 13 by 4, 4 by 100, 155, 65, 13. This is a really good price for being in America already. I could see someone coming here and snapping these up. Let's see, the tires are from 2024. Yeah, that's good. That's actually a great price. In Japan, those aren't even cheap. So here, you have to imagine. But look at this, man. Gold, center cap, Geolanders. Oh, more. Wow, look, it's even cheaper. Nah, it was a good idea coming here. This is a really nice UpGarage. Tires from 2023, 14 by 5, 4 by 100, 165, 65, 14. That 100% I could sell back home for, even in America. So I would take it from here to New York and I would sell for $1,000 without even trying. Just the junk section. Old iPhone chargers for $1. G35 calipers for $1.
digital TV receiver.
These are really nice, man. 15 by 5. I would ship those home in a heartbeat. From Japan. Hello, YouTube family. This is Nicholas post credits. So I want to give my opinion on the UpGarage in LA. I know I mentioned a couple times that, I was looking for K-car stuff or just small stuff. Because I was more just curious as someone who goes to Japan, half my life. I essentially live in Japan half the year. I'm there for 6 months. I'm here for America for 6 months. And I'm there all the time. Buying wheels, picking up wheels, buying things online and all that. I would give the first location a solid, as just for UpGarage, forget the K-car part. As a UpGarage, I would give it maybe a solid 4 out of 10. It was very underwhelming. They didn't have anything, I feel like, period. Like, it just wasn't a good spot. The one in Ontario, though, I would give that a solid, like, 8 or 9 out of 10, just out of an UpGarage experience, period. Let's say you've never been to one in Japan. It was cool that they had small stuff, big stuff, a lot of wheels that were just in the boxes that didn't have tires. They didn't have tires, period, I just realized. I know some of the UpGarages do. But I feel like this one had the nice tri-spokes. It had gauges. It even had a little, like, junk corner where things are $1. So I would have to say, if you're looking to go to any UpGarage, go to the one in Ontario just to see what it would be like. That way, when you eventually make it to Japan, you could be like, okay, this is similar, just obviously Japan's at a large scale. But I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you on the next one. Lots of videos coming soon. I'm finally catching up to the content. There's been a little less traveling. I apologize for the short videos. Gio was just cursing me out. I apologize for the delays. Trust me, videos are going to be coming out almost every single day starting now. And I'll be in Japan in like 2 weeks. So next thing you know, I'll be at the auction, boots on the ground.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.